welcome back.
Welcome back to Mojo Whiskey Bar. So you've been on a trip, haven't you?
Yes, Amanda and I did a road trip around the 4th of July, so it's been a minute now. But we broke it up along the way. We went from Indiana to Pittsburgh, and then Pittsburgh to Corning, New York, which is in the Finger Lakes region, and then Corning, New York to Boston, and then Boston to Newport, Rhode Island, and then Newport, Rhode Island to Saratoga Springs, New York, Pittsburgh, and back to Indiana. So it was a good time. So it was just
now, how many days did you make this trek in?
It was about, I think we left on the 1st and we were back on the 9th.
You're doing some moving now.
Yeah, it's like like the first couple of days we were like one night, and then Boston a couple nights, and Newport a couple nights. So yeah, we didn't slow down too much. But the good news is this is the first, I guess, of the East Coast series, so to speak, because I found a lot of stuff up there. I think we've got a couple things coming up here. But these are some things I found in Pittsburgh. There was a distillery called, Wigle. I said Wigle, but the person at the distillery called it Wigle.
Yeah.
And this is going to be Pennsylvania. I think they call it Wapsie bourbon.
Interesting.
And it's a small little craft distillery. I mean, it's a decent size, but they had a ton of things, really. And I picked some of my favorites that they had. I just honestly, I was riding an e-bike and I didn't have enough room to carry more than that. But I don't know. These were my favorites anyway, so I kind of stick to that. And this is going to be a 92 proof straight bourbon whiskey. I mean, you can read all about it. But Wigle, however you say it, whiskey in Pittsburgh. The other story I was told is that the owner of the distillery, back whenever they started it, was pretty instrumental in allowing craft distilleries to be able to sell products or something like that. So he was kind of a pioneer to try to help the craft industry. But anyway, for what it's worth. It's like kettle corn for me.
I get kettle corn. I get a little bit of spearmint.
All right. Yeah.
It's been a while since we've had that kind of.
It's an interesting combo.
Yeah.
Right?
There is some complexity there.
Yeah, I mean, and for 92 proofer, sometimes you don't get that.
Sure.
And I want to say there was some special grain that they use or whatever. I don't see that it says that on the bottle. Guess I shouldn't read their tasting notes. That might give it away. It doesn't really tell us what's in it. Yeah. Regional grain. That's all we need.
Yeah, regional.
So something within the region. But spearminty, kettle corn.
Yeah. There's a good nose on it.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Now the funny thing is, I don't remember when I was at the distillery. I don't remember the spearminty note at all.
Yeah,
but it's there.
It's there. It's pretty prevalent on the
very prevalent
on the palate.
And I don't remember the last bourbon that I've had that has a minty profile. Sometimes you get that in a rye, but I get a lot of grassiness too. I would swear this is a rye the way it drinks.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I agree.
It's like the earthy, minty kind of rye.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And even being that lower proof, it's still a very, very solid.
Yeah. I was worried about it being kind of thin.
Yeah.
It's not super viscous, but at that proof point,
it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. That's one you could sip on all night and probably do a lot of damage to that bottle because of the proof point. But it's very pleasant. It's refreshing almost,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's outstanding.
All right. So if you know anything about whiskey history in the United States, probably know that Pennsylvania was pretty important to the whiskey world that we know.
Oh,
Well, then and certainly today, the big thing in Pennsylvania was rye whiskey. I mean,
huge.
that A Overholt that we had a
Oh,
while
that's
back.
outstanding.
I gotta find that because that stuff is so good. But that was like a heritage Pennsylvania rye whiskey
yeah. Mm-hmm.
recipe. Now, I'm not claiming this is, but this is made from scratch for what it's worth. Straight rye whiskey. We're coming in at 113.3 proof, and it's hand mill grain and copper pot distilled, cask strength rye, aged 4 years. Just bottled at barrel proof. What else do we got here? So this distillery has been around since 2012. I don't remember the mash bill, and it's not jumping out on me either, but that's okay. Wigle, Wiggle. Let's go Wiggle.
Let's go Wiggle.
Let's go Wiggle.
Nose completely different.
Yeah. Big time different.
Bubblegumish?
Sure. I got a little butterscotch,
A little butterscotch? Yeah.
Like, this smells like a bourbon to me.
It does. It does smell like a bourbon. It does.
I mean, that one kind of did too, but that one tasted more like a rye. Bubblegum, butterscotch. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Doesn't really count unless it tastes good, though, right?
Pretty good.
It's really good.
I mean, that's pretty good stuff.
I mean, what did I say, 117? I mean, the heat's coming a little late for me. There's a little burn now, but
Yeah.
I would say that bubblegum comes through.
I'd say it does.
A little bit of butterscotch. It's not as prevalent on the palate as it was on the nose.
Interesting is this is a higher proof, yet it still maintains the sweetness of the bubble gum, the butterscotch. I mean, it comes through. I mean, this is really good.
Man, I have had we've had a good run with some rye whiskeys.
Oh yeah, we've had a good.
And I got some stuff coming up for you that are ryes. Y'all be sure to tune in for that here soon. But the East Coast, some of the things that I got to taste from a rye whiskey perspective were phenomenal. So
Interesting.
I'm not trying to oversell it, but we'll get there eventually. But this is one of those I think
really
pretty
good.
damn
This
good.
is unbelievable.
And this is what I love about craft distilleries. I mean, go visit these places. I don't want to say every city has a craft distillery, but a lot of them do, or they're pretty close. Regardless of where you're going on a road trip, even if you go down to Kentucky, you're going to find some craft distilleries.
Yeah.
Pop in because you're going to taste some things in a whiskey that you're not going to necessarily find from the big boys. And there's nothing wrong with the big boys, but there's just more complexity or interesting flavors or what have you, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they take a few more liberties, and they're not as concerned with that this batch has to be 1,000% identical to the previous one.
Right.
And so they're okay with that. And really, as consumers, I'm okay with that. Because
I like variety.
I like variety on that stuff. So
yeah, that's good. All right, so the third one, and again, these guys, Wigle, they have a ton of options. They had spirits above and beyond just their whiskeys, but this is their 412 honey rye Wigle. So straight rye whiskey finished in honey cask and with Burana staves. So I know that's a finishing thing. This is a single barrel, 92 proof.
Yeah.
Can only get it in 375. Anyway, enough about it. Let's just get into it. Sometimes these honey finished things, we featured a few of them in the past. Some are better than others. Some
are overburdened. Some it's just globby honey.
Yeah, it's like you're got sugary, sweet honey flavor in your mouth. But there are some really good ones though.
This has a sweetness to it.
It's like a spice bread or banana bread or pumpkin loaf or something like that, right?
Yeah, the banana bread is kind of. I think that's what I was searching for and it's not the honey's not overtaking you.
No, it's there, but it's more of a banana bread or like my grandmother.
It's like an ingredient.
My grandmother, back in the day, she used to make this. I think it was a date bread or something, like a loaf.
Yeah.
And man, I used to eat the crap out of that stuff when I was a kid. It reminds me a lot of that. It's kind of nostalgic for me.
I mean, this.
Yeah,
I can almost pull dates out of this. To be honest with you, now that you said that. Maybe that's. I mean, yeah, it's sweetness.
But there's enough spice in there too that the sweetness doesn't run away with it.
It doesn't. I mean, I don't know how they did that, but that's.
I don't know either. But we're about to sip on it.
That's really good. I mean, the honey doesn't knock you over. The honey's not overbearing. It plays a role as an ingredient. It's not the start of the show, which I think is great in this, because I think there's so many ingredients. I mean, you could have 10 people pull probably a different note out of this.
Yeah, like my mom used to make this pumpkin bundt cake or something like that, and I think I get a lot of that pumpkin.
We need to get Tibby on the show. We need to get the legend Tibby on this show and have her do some drinking with us.
Yeah, right.
Because she will be outstanding.
I'm not sure she would like.
She bought John a bottle once.
She did.
That was the greatest bottle we have maybe have had. It's in top 5 at least.
I know, and I wish I knew what it was.
Yeah.
But it was something from Starlight Distillery. It was a special release, but it was phenomenal. It really was phenomenal.
It was outstanding.
That's another place you should visit. But anyway, we're digressing a little bit. But this is very fall to me.
Very fall.
It's desserty almost.
Desserty.
It's not overpoweringly sweet, but it's like, okay, I just had my meat and potatoes, and I'm watching my girlish figure, so I'm not going to get the bowl of ice cream or the slice of pie. Oh, I'll just get a little pour of this.
And what's interesting is you can get dates on the nose. You can get a hint of honey on the nose. You can get baking spices. You can get a mulled apple cider in this.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I mean, it's so much is coming out of this. This is
like, as I'm drinking this, it reminds me of some of my favorite candle scents, which I know scent and taste are relatives to one another, but that is unbelievable whiskey.
It's too bad that's the only size they have.
I know.
Because you could have went through one.
I know. Well, I'll have to look and see if they have it online, but this is one I'm going to hang on to for a little bit.
WigleWhiskey.com.
Yeah.
That one was really good. And I'll be honest with you, of these 3, they were all outstanding. That could be my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times the honey ones kind of turn me off because they're too sweet. The honey's too overpowering. Mm-hmm. This one is not.
Yeah.
This is nothing but an ingredient, and it's everything else is in there. But you're right, it's full.
And it has no honey in it. It's just been finished in a honey barrel.
Correct.
That is correct.
That is interesting.
I don't know. Wigle Whiskey, you're doing something right.
You are.
Thanks for all of the lobbying and the advocacy you're doing in Pennsylvania for craft distillers. We love craft distillers. You're doing good things. I'm glad we stopped in. If you're in Pittsburgh, you should stop in there because it's a big place. They have a restaurant too. It was closed the day we were there. But they have all kinds of spirits. They have whiskeys. I think they have some gins. They have some vodkas and some other flavor things. I didn't venture away from the whiskey palette, and they have craft cocktails too. So you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed with what you brought back.
No.
This is some of the best stuff that we've had. That wasn't made right here in Indiana, Kentucky.
I know. Whiskey's being made everywhere in this country right now. So it's a great time to be a whiskey enthusiast because you pop into these little small town or city distilleries or what have you, and you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, don't completely buy in. Yes, the bourbon industry is down a little bit, but these guys are still out there, and these guys are still putting outstanding things out into the market. Go find them.
Yeah, and if you like whiskey, the fact that the overall industry is down a little bit, it's actually good news.
That's right.
It's good news for all of us.
It's good news for everyone, all of us.
It becomes, as they say in real estate sometimes, it's either a seller's market or a buyer's market. But right now in the whiskey world, it is a buyer's market.
Yeah.
And we're seeing things out in the wild that Jamie nor I have ever seen. No. Things like Weller's and E.H. Taylor's. And you can find them without too much honey. But these craft guys, they're working hard and they're making some great products and flavor profiles honestly, you're just not going to get it.
Well, they are making the bigger boys work harder.
That's right.
Because they're closing the gap.
That's right.
In the quality world.
That's
so
right.
These guys they serve a great purpose. They're putting out great products.
That's right. We saw it happen in the beer industry probably about 10, 15 years ago. Craft breweries, they changed the beer world in a better way, I think.
Absolutely.
And craft distillers are doing that in the whiskey world right now too. So
be
sure you like, share, and subscribe. Find us on all the places: the Facebook, the Instagram, the TikTok,
and interact with us.
Yeah. We like comments. We like feedback.
We like now, if they're bad ones, send them straight to our executive producer. But if they're really positive, send them straight to us.
If you think we're idiots, leave those comments too. I've seen some of y'all leave those comments. Okay, you're entitled to your opinion.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, hey, get yourself a shirt. We got this one. We got the Rye Guy shirts. We're coming out with more. The hats, the stickers. We're coming.
You got to let us know
for you
because we'll get them made and we'll get them sent to you. You just got to let us know.
Yep, we appreciate it.
All right, until next time.
Thank you.